When people start hating you or turn against you, it can feel deeply personal and honestly, just really confusing. But let's break this down gently and honestly. It's not always about you personally. Sometimes people's reactions aren't actually about you. They're about how they feel about themselves, or maybe just their situation. If you're growing, healing, or elevating your life, some folks may feel threatened or insecure around that. Your light can, without meaning to, expose their shadows. For example, if you set boundaries, stop tolerating disrespect, or just say no more often, those who benefited from your lack of boundaries may start resenting you. Change brings resistance. When you evolve, emotionally, spiritually, or professionally, some people may not evolve with you. They liked the old version of you because, well, it was comfortable. But when you grow, it can highlight the areas they're avoiding in themselves. Sometimes, you're just outgrowing certain environments and relationships. And honestly, that's not rejection. That's redirection. Misunderstandings and assumptions happen, y'all. People may start to dislike you or even turn on you because of miscommunication, jealousy, gossip, or just plain assumptions. Instead of clarifying things or asking you directly, they might fill in the blanks with their own fears or projections. The truth is, you can't control other people's narratives, only your own truth and your peace. You're setting standards or living authentically. Now, when you stop people-pleasing, stop dimming your light, or start walking boldly in your purpose, it can, intimidate or upset folks who were comfortable with a version of you that was more agreeable or small. So what it really means is this: you're stepping into alignment, and not everyone is going to clap for that. And honestly, that's okay. Now let's talk about the spiritual significance, especially if you're faith-based. From a Christian point of view, sometimes spiritual warfare shows up as opposition. When you're aligned with God's purpose, the enemy may stir people or situations to distract you, discourage you, or even isolate you. What this means is you're probably on the right path, so don't let the enemy use people to try and derail you. Here's some final encouragement. People turning against you can feel a lot like rejection, but often it's actually a form of protection, redirection, or even spiritual pruning. Sometimes God removes people before you reach that next level. Not because you're not lovable, but because they just can't go with you. And remember, if God is for me, who can be against me? That's Romans chapter 8, verse 31.